Hey viewers, Hexcraft here. Before we get started, a few things. First off, I've been working on a bunch of videos, recording stuff, and basically trying to power through getting a bunch of champ skins recorded and readied. And this week I chose Taric because someone requested it, and I had the skins ready, so perfect timing. Not really much else to it, so honestly, without further ado, let's get into it. As always, base skin gets a 5, and I gotta say, for a base skin, it's pretty okay, honestly. There's a lot more Targon aspect in his design, not really much showing off the fact that he was Demacian at one point. But to be fair, the idea of becoming an aspect is more or less supposed to be cutting yourself off from who you were. And compared to his original design, I would say the gem effects and that stick out a lot more, even though he's technically supposed to be an aspect of the stars. Overall, though, it's a really cool design, really nice concept. And brings up the question, why hasn't he gotten a Cosmic or Dark Star skin? Like, his whole thing is supposed to be the aspect of the stars, isn't he? So, why not? Heck, they even made Cosmic Paladin. Why did he not get one, but Scion did? That's just me ranting, but anyway, let's move on. Overall, this is a pretty nice skin, and yes, it was designed originally back when all his stuff was very much just straight up gem related and all that, but going from just the whole star paladin look to kind of a paladin of nature, the paladin of the ancients from D&D, honestly, I really do love that concept. It still fits very well being this whole magical elf character, and all in all, it's decent skin. The only downside in my opinion is the fact that nothing was really too deeply recolored. I think there is a bit of extra green here and there, but I might be seeing things, honestly. All in all, though, it's decent skin, and I gotta give it a 6. I remember a lot of people making fun of this skin, and I honestly understand because the original version was kind of but in the rework, this is very much a male stripper version of a paladin. The outfit is very nice. The fuzzy little leg warmers is funny. I do find it amazing that his hammer almost looks like the one from his original model before the rework. And all in all, visual-wise for the model, I think it stands out a lot better than Emerald did. And it's so much more unique model-wise that even though it reuses assets in the effects, I think it's still worth it. So I gotta give it a 7. This is a cool one as well. Honestly, the whole dark paladin design is really nice, and it does do a bit of recoloring with the spell effects, which I always do praise that. I do think it's funny that the only time you get to see the crystals being used in the visual effects, even though these are new special crystals this model has by itself, is again showing that it's shielding someone, and that another one appears above your head when you use your ult. But again, you can't really hate this concept because this skin line itself was one of those old skin lines that Riot very much threw, like, I think 3 skins out and abandoned. And when they reworked Taric, I think they did a really good job making it the best one of the skin line, honestly. I do love the gem that's embedded into his chest. I think the color design really stands out. And yeah, it's not the red gems it's supposed to be, but honestly, the color still very much is a menacing color. All in all, it's a good skin. I give it a 7. Out of all the Taric skins, this one I feel like they did in a way that just fits too well. Again, it's the concept of they needed him to have somewhat of a style of being a hero, but also have a cool look for an outfit. And how do you do that in a pool party skin? You make him a lifeguard. Give him the jacket that's open, flowing hair, life preserver for his shield, his hammer's a megaphone, and again, having these watery effects. His shield being a bubble that actually you see pulses like that looks so cool in my opinion. It's not just a stagnant bubble, it actually pulses and moves. The water effects that you'll see in his heal from the splash up, and of course during his actual stun, are great. And of course, the gem on top of it all, the sunglasses that descend down with its own guitar riff. Overall, this is one of his better skins, and one of his best skins, I'd say. I can't say it's the best, but it is one of his top skins, and I gotta give it an 8. This is the one that makes me question Pool Party being the best, because this skin is so freaking good. the glowing effects on all his abilities, having the extra shine to it, the symbol in his heel, the shield actually that comes from his shield with this glimmer of light is irradiating, the actual gem blast of arcane light, and of course, the most beautiful effect of all, his ultimate, this symbol of magic with his tome coming down to cause you to become a rainbow of distorted light. Honestly, this could basically be an elementalist skin, and I'd believe you if it was. And overall, for being not an ultimate skin, I would say this skin is beautiful in its effects. I'm gonna give it an 8 because, again, there are some limitations this skin has due to the fact that Taric has limitations in what he visually can do. But overall, this is almost a 9 to me. This is one of his best skins, and it is amazing. Overall, it's hard to look at this skin and say it's amazing after looking at the other two skins I just mentioned, but it's not bad. That's the thing. In fact, I would say out of Space Groove, it's probably one of the better Space Groove skin. Model-wise, yeah, there's some aspects of it that are goofy, like the shoulder pads and the outfit and the hair, but the mace being a disco ball staff is pretty nice. The actual disco ball you summon with a move of your hand, the kind of gem effect with its light effects and beautiful sparkles for the shield, the actual blast of energy having some of a confetti effect to it while it's your little guy zooming, basically. And yeah, the ult being basically the musical beat as it drops, and you have that beautiful glowing bubble. All in all, it's a really decent skin, and it deserves a 7 or even an 8. It's hard to really put in one or the other, because, again, the cons of Space Groove skins are here, and that's the hard part. The cons of Space Groove really hold skins back sometimes, but all in all, I think this one is, again, the best of the Space Grooves so far. That is a melee Space Groove, at least. And that'll do it. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a comment down below, tell me what you'd like to see, like and share if you will, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.